Greetings and welcome back to our CK3 Elder Kings Children of Alessia series, where last time we forged our new path of the Exalted Ones. And after that, I realized, I really should have named it the Path of the Exalted Ones, or the Exalted Path, or something like that. But alas, I did not, and now I can't change it. That is a shame. On the other side, we did get Adas married here to Elreed, Archer Nord lady here, who's a genius and a Theric, so hopefully get that Theric we'll get. Hopefully we get genius and Herculean and anything good soon. But with that said now, and we have forged our new religion, time for us to try to decide what we're going to do. I'm thinking might build some land once we get cash in the Imperial Isle and kind of be the protectors, working for the protector of the Imperial Isle. And if, say he's not up to snuff at some point, then we can, potentially try to take over. Fortunately, don't know. I think the Arcanum is the only one where we potentially build land. Wellspring is part of. The Arcanum is the only one. That's a little unfortunate. Would have been like say built sideways, something. Well, we'll see what happens. In the meantime, let's take a look at Rock, because that could potentially be a place. Evermore seems to be a dominant force, of course. Cornhelm. Next. These three be the major powers. Up here. That would make sense. Hrothgar. Hrothgar way rest. Curious here. Barony of Hrothgar. Yeah, I guess that makes is something over ruins over. Yep. Evorsinium. Element growth. Not a bad idea, I suppose, but Ruin Foundation. Fortunately, wouldn't be able to do it with that. Egg. Well, like I said, Rock might be an idea, but I kind of want to wait and see for a little. Because who knows? I think we're still in good health, but we're still 75 years old. I have to wait and see how this turns out. Meantime, let's just hunt criminals, huh? 100? Well, let's go hunt some criminals. Just finish this here. Quick strike, parry, riposte. Why lift a mace? Yeah, goodbye, Orag. Job well done. The Exalted Schism. The cult of heroes clergy have lost their way and can no longer be trusted to guide us. To remedy this, I have gathered a select group of predicants together to discuss the future of our faith. These, the Exalted Predicants, are encouraging cooperation and tolerance even towards non-believers, and are asking all adherents to put old disputes aside and come together for the sake of the new faith. The burgeoning movement has decided not to institute a religious head, but instead to let each predicant determine what teachings are appropriate for their own temple. We'll see that the heroes favor us. I think anyone else is taking to be yep. Bolted. Alessia of the. Oh, I see. You gave a legion to your sister. Huh? She's not the best for it, I'd say, but whatevs. You're about to take nickel there. Suppose we could try to stay close to Imperial if I do the buying. Not bad. God. Where would we want to build it if we could? Any potential? Holy faith. Lodge. Alright. Foreign Foundation. In taxes 50%. Temple of Green Light. Great Chapel of Stendar. That makes sense. Alright. Build something in Men-of-Tor and try to take that, but they're part of a batch. Plus, if we build land, I think we lose our army. I'm not prepared to lose them just yet. Alright, so just taking a quick look around. I was kind of hoping Das's wife would be pregnant by now, but not yet. But it feels like the gods are smiling upon us, because I took a quick look at the Imperial Isle because, Protector Silas is like the reason I didn't want to go after it, because he's expanding and he seems like a good, he seems like a decent protector, right? Unfortunately, I took a quick look. He's dead. He died in a horse riding accident a couple months ago, and now it's just his 5-year-old son, which he could end up becoming good, like his father. But I feel like it's been a little bit turmoil with the Empire, especially with Kavash, Skingrad, Fossian, Bruma. Big kingdoms are coming in, and these people are fine. Kavash is Cult of Heroes. Bruma, Skingrad's the Imperial called. But we want them in charge. Like, really? Like, Queen Lucinta here wouldn't be bad, but who's your heir? Katia. Zealous, lazy, and paranoid. Not a good fit, right? So I'm thinking now is the time. They have 3,000 men. We declare war for the duchy, just for the protectorate, because we're not going to kick them all out. He'll still have the duchy of Ayleswell, Way, and Nickel. You know what? And then we can keep an eye on the House of Valerius. They have been decent protectors. Not the greatest, we'll say that, but I want to take a title history. Silas. There's a Trebus, a Sealador. 4 left. 17 living members. Alright, we'll keep an eye. Ingrad, huh? Alright. So she has a rightful, basically kind of a claim on the Imperial Isle. There. He's just tempered, paranoid though. Probably wouldn't want him in charge. We have a House Rock here, 5 living members. Got Arania, so they don't even have claims on the Empire anymore. Tentate, Severian, Chorak. Areas. Even get it. Oh. I don't even know. It says Akavir here. Syrian Chorak is it? I guess. I don't know. The Coiled King. Emperor III. But yeah, I think now is as good a time as any to, stake our claim for the glory of the heroes, the exalted path, and Alessia and Raymond. So, that said, we are over here, Fort Caractacus. What better way to start our war, as it were? We're fitting to be Ayleswell since Duke of it technically, but doesn't have Aelswell itself, I guess. Does have Aelswell itself. Yeah, so he'll be the Duke of all this stuff here. He can have this little western area. Sodium Furio of Yellow Tick. Have to probably take these bits away from him, but it'll be fine. Right. Third War. Ventured Duchy invasion for the protectorate of the Imperial Isle. The county, we could go for the Imperial City and make our way across. You know what? That might actually not be bad, just because I don't know if we'll Duchy, but I feel like I want to dish out the plans. Yeah. Myself. I don't know, Archmage. So maybe doing grabbing the Imperial City and then making our way here would be a good idea. Sure. We'll wait. Save. We'll just see how it turns out, right? Let's start with doing this war here. See what it comes of it. Protectorate of the Imperial Isle. Can't do anything until we have land for our culture. And everything's coming down to Darth. I kind of wanted to wait to do something as a DOS, but I'm gonna be honest, a DOS might not even just have to be the one to pick everything up. But I just want can't add one. Maybe if we're actually, you know, in charge, we would be able to add it. I think getting rid of Mountaineer Sorcerer what I was thinking of doing. Well, I'll go through them all again. I know we did it last episode, but just to make sure I don't miss anything. Like if I did this. Defensive War, Imperial Scion, Rank, Imperial Legacy. This would give us access to Arcane Court type. Theorod or or alright, well, with that said, let's jump in here and see what happened. War for the Isle. Raise our men. Should be relatively easy unless he calls people in. Also personal page hunt. What? There we go. Battle of the Market District. Be enough. Fought our way through their pitiful defenses. Enough soldiers. Okay. Can't siege the Imperial White Gold Tower itself, huh? Suppose we should try to take down top. And take Port Hestra. Still think Port Hestra is a terrible special building, to be honest. You think because it's the port, it should be good for cash, but nah. Arcade shit. I mean, it's good for defensive, I guess. .100% clear. Easy enough, easy enough. Let's just see what we get out of it. Oh, we do get the custodianship of all of it. Okay. Road, end of the road, end of the road, end of the road. Alright, he's still a baron. Got the barony, pickle, barony, fire. Oh! Here, so we get this stuff here. To be honest, I don't particularly like it. Because it's just messing with my sense of aesthetics. Maybe it would be better just to take the county and work our way in. That would actually have given something for a DOS to do, I suppose. Gotta look. So be it. To the road. Gone are the camps and wagons of my adventuring days, sleeping under stars and temporary lodgings. We have finally found a lasting peace in the plains of the Imperial city. I have led the first party of wandering Men-of-Tor in this strange new land to a new home, and have assumed the position as our master. Already some weary feet have found their way here. News of this will soon spread, so our scattered and hidden people may again be one. Culture change to Men-of-Tor. Exalted one. Like that. You have a thing. First. This. Save. And gonna do this and just take the county real quick. Alright. Well, we have a child of my blood. One more to the part of the Darth dynasty here of us. Wait, what? Dynasty? Oh, sorry. So sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I thought that would have been a thing there, but whatevs. Anyway, but yeah, here we go. And his name is Darth. It will not be. We shall change it. Take a look at him. Got a lifespan 1. Nice. Was not expecting that. I did expect the Etheric, and I was hoping for Genius and Herculean. Not expecting all of them. So that is absolutely nice. And the Ritual. Turning 2 stress game. Oh, you know what? That actually is pretty good for, I think, a mage character, right? And for that, you know what? Shall be Vader. Now, this is the one where we've been doing the conquest of the county itself. So, of course, they will accept. Let's make sure we get 100%. There we go. End of the road, hooray. Read that. And Imperial Isle, or we have just gotten white gold, the Imperial City. Don't know if we're gonna lose all of our men. I mean, to be fair, maybe our levies might lose some. What do we got? Armored. I mean, you know, if we keep all of our, you know, men at arms, although over it, being 60% extra. Ugh. As raiders, being able to be a raider, but whatever. But we have the White Gold Tower. We own kind of everything we can here. They all trust correct, yeah. Then we can Hated them. Alright, so we do keep our men there. Wanted to after veto if we declared war. Tribute no. Then we can go after his the duchy, or one at a time, or something like that if we so need. It would give Adas something to do. We're losing cash because of our man-at-arms, yeah. So it would be something for us to... Our health is only fine at 78. We do have Vader Sithari. Vader. I like it. Don't get me wrong. It fits. He's gonna be the father of the new empire. I'm thinking. Taking a look at all the other Sith names that I can think of. I'm trying to think of ones that I would like. Tulak Horde, obviously good. Can name him after his uncle. Revan, of course, classic. What else? Here we can go after Naga Sada or Freedon Nad. Marco Ragnos. Be a good name him also. Cadus. Darth Cadus after Jason Solo. Nihilus. This. Obviously, so many more. Sion or Shan. I believe it's could be pronounced up in the air. Vitiate, Tenebre, Tenebrius, Millennial, Cognis. But yeah, Vader Sithari is a pretty good name, I'd say. We educated him. Not be trained in the arts of Magica. Codified magical studies, lunar or schools of magic innovation. Magical education is impossible. Is it? Is it really? Let's just take a quick look. We have no culture head. Really? Why don't we have a culture head? I'd say we have our... We are the culture. Remember us. There we go. Became culture head. They formed. Good for... Sorcerer King. It would only take 3,000 of prestige. That would give us wards, sorcerer selective, Aegis and Spellblade, man armors receive bonuses. Can hold arcane clash contest, really culture more likely magical lifestyle. Yeah. Should be able to do a Magica. Gonna do better in magic education. I'm assuming Sorcerer King means that we can, you know, train them into being mages and whatnot. Because you would think totally what it means. Read that. Sorcerer King, Guardians, yep. Ruler for the Royal Court. Mages, Pillades. Not seeing anything with actual Magica education. Let me just save again. Say if we just... Edition. I would need 7 years. assuming it would work. Minotaur warfare, armor, war magic, accolades, head, me, shield, makes right. Not read. I have 21 months. Another 80 years each time of the in early interregnum. With the magic. Anything with magic stuff. Magic. Okay. This looks like it's what's in the Sorcerer Kingdom, so I'm assuming we would be able to. Yeah. Nation Wars. Arcane Arts. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're going to focus on magic-y stuff, but we're not going to forget our roots as warriors, so like, Spellblades and Battle Mages are going to be like the go-to for Academy. Build. Alright. Got here. Eric's what build here. Good. Mill. Each tower. Excellent. In the white gold tower itself, blacksmiths would probably make them. Ashes of the Empire. To the Empire. Tower. Alright, something to work towards too, right? Yeah, we got everything strict and all of the. Can we hold the wrong type of holding? Yep. Oh, we don't actually hold it ourselves. Okay. But yeah, so we're gonna end this episode here, slightly shorter than normal, but the big things to decide. Should we stick with the county and then work our way out? Just because we also got Vader here, who would well, he ended up with the follower just before, I guess, because he was born in it. So stick with Vader and the county, and then we work our way around. Cash takes only 5 years, and unless we die, and then Adas can take the rest of the Isle, as it were. But let me know your thoughts and everything else. So whether stick with just having the Isle on our own, the other stuff that came with it, no Vader, or we stick with this county and have Vader, and then, but if we choose the other one, I could just make Vader, I guess. Yeah, someone we get naturally. I could just add him whenever we have a kid with a DOS in that one. Just recreate the traits here. I would have difficulty, I think, with Eric, but that's on a good lifespan, because I don't know the ID for the lifespan traits. I have to look. But yeah, that though, I think we have our potential Dragonborn. I mean, he looks more human-y than, you know, Men-of-Tor, but still got that the look, right? Honestly, he kind of just looks like a vampire, to be honest, like a dark elf vampire. But make him more Men-of-Tor. Well, not him, but maybe his future once he marries a Men-of-Tor. Because we're bringing back the culture itself, not just the race. The race will naturally come, because we already got some with our Men-of-Tor chargers and not. Okay, so we have 3. We got rid of 3 of our guys here. Probably the armored footmen. I guess one of our warriors needed to. But yeah, we'll just think about it. So, actually hold temple district. Oh, we hold the temple district itself. Oh, okay, yeah. Find Temple of the One. As much as I like the idea, because it does give us cash. Maybe we should have it destroyed. Well, this is from the goes by the Daedric, so I guess voice of the divines. We will be worshiping the divines anyway once we become, you know, Talos. The idea, but Bring to the world, the exalted one, victorious. Keep exalted holy site. Holy legends. But yeah, all right. So have her now, and we'll do that and start working on magical stuff. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your opinions. Give me any lore ideas if you haven't. Well, not lore ideas, but if you just want to share some lore, go right ahead. And yeah, check everything else out on the channel. Our other CK3 series episode will be out to tomorrow. And CK2, Vampire the Masquerade, kind of starting up our Spider-Man 2000 series, everything else. So Mountain Blade Warband and Bannerlord. But with that said, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave any other comments down below and leave a like if you like. Leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why. And I shall see you all later.